Good morning, champions, and welcome again sa ating YouTube channel. And kung bago ka pa lang ulit nakapanood ng video na to, ay huwag mo kalimutang i-like, share, and subscribe. And sa video na to, nasa quarter 4 na tayo ng ating lesson. Okay, pero yung lesson natin pang second quarter pa din. So, we have to make it a little bit faster. Okay, though medyo mahirap talaga yung second quarter because it's all about algebra and yung third. But I hope na matapos natin to by this quarter so that we can proceed with geometry. Okay? So, the essentials of algebra muna yung tinapos natin. So, for today's video, our lesson that we're going to discuss is about solving linear equations and inequalities in one variable. If you're using practical math of DIWA, it can be found on page 170 of your book. Okay? So, our lesson again is about solving linear equation. So, the word here is linear and equation. Okay? So, when we say linear, the root word here is line. Alright? Line. And the linear equation can be also discussed kung bakit siya naging line kapag nag-grade 8 kayo. And pa-appeal lang yung word na linear. Okay? The word linear. Pag hinrap natin yan, ibig sabihin, yung magiging graph niyan ay line. Okay? And the word equation. Okay? One of the keyword, kaya siya tinawag na equation because of the equal sign. Alright? Of the equal sign. Okay? So, ngayon, ang pinaka-focus natin is how to solve linear equation in one variable. Take note, we're going to solve just one variable. Yan yung focus natin. Okay? So, we'll go directly sa ating discussion. So, we have two sides of the linear equation. And it can be written in the form ax plus b equals c. Okay? So, take note that a, b, and c are real number. And a is not equal to 0. Kasi pag nag-0 tayo, wala na tayong first variable x. Kaya hindi siya pwedeng maging 0. Okay? So, the exponent of the first variable is 1. Kaya siya tinawag na linear kasi exponent niya is 1 lang dapat. Okay? So, exponent ni x is 1. Okay? This is linear equation in first degree variable. So, I'll give you an example of the linear equation. Like, for example, x plus 3 equals 4. So, this is our a, this is our b, and c. Okay? So, this is an example of linear equation. This is our right side of the equation and this is our left side equation. Kasi importante yung which side the term belongs. Okay? So, let's proceed. So, again, ang linear equation natin, standard form, can be written as ax plus b equals 0. Alright? So, yung A, again, yung A dapat hindi maging 0. Yung B, okay lang maging 0. Sorry, this is C. This is C. Okay? Yung B, yung A, hindi dapat siya 0. Yung B and C, yung B and C okay lang. So, I'll give an example. Like, for example, 5x plus 3y equals 4. So, this is a linear equation but not in one variable. Okay? Pag sinabi natin one variable, dapat x lang yung makikita natin na variable. Walang ibang variable na makikita dyan. Okay? So, dito, since may y, ibig sabihin, hindi siya linear equation in one variable. Another example is 2x squared plus 4 equals 3. So, again, this is not. And this one is not. Bakit? Kasi yung exponent natin is 2. Kaya hindi siya naging linear equation in one variable. So, dapat magiging linear lang siya kapag ang exponent natin ay 1. 1 dapat. Okay? Kasi yung equation natin na to, okay lang yan na magkabali-baliktad. Ito kasi standard lang na pagkakasulat. So, like for example, the given equation is, for example, 4 plus 2x equals 3. So, eto, kung titingnan mo, parang hindi naman siya linear kasi hindi siya nakasulat ng ganyan. So, ang gagawin natin is, we're just going to write that into standard form. That could be yung 2x na to, nandyan pa rin sa right side na yan. And this one can be transposed sa ibang side, o sa kabilang side. So, that could be 3 equals 3. So, yung 4, lipat lang natin sa left side, that's minus 4. So, we have 2x equals negative 1. So, linear equation pa rin siya. Okay? So, itong linear equation na to, actually, napag-aaralan na to, kahit nung elementary pa kayo. Binago lang ngayon kasi mga variable na yung nakalagay. Right? Okay, so we are now done with discussing the definition of linear equation. Now, this time we're going to solve. Okay? So, bibigyan ko kayo ng example na mas probably nagamit na natin elementary pero hindi natin alam na linear equation din pala ang tawag doon. Like, for example, if I have box here, okay, plus 3 equals 7. Okay? So, pag dyan, titingnan natin parang hulaan lang natin or what number is this that can be added to 3 to make it 7. So, of course, the answer is 4. Right? And this one, instead of box, we're gonna write it as x equals 3 equals plus 3 equals 7. Now, ang gagawin natin ngayon is to solve algebraically, okay? Not just by guessing or guess lang natin kung ano yung number na yun. So, this time we're gonna solve algebraically. Alright? So, what we're going to do, okay, itong tuturo ko sa inyo is shortcut method na lang, no? Pero meron kasing, meron proper way to solve this one. So, x, okay, so this one, ta-transpose natin. Do sa aklat kasi wala naman talagang word na transpose. So, we're gonna use this one para mas mapabilis na lang, no? So, this is positive 3. Pag nilipat natin, pag tumawid ka ng equal sign, dapat magbabago ng sign. So, if this is positive, now this will become negative. So, that will equal to 7 minus 3. Okay? Take note ng sign nagbago. Alright? So, x equals 7 minus 3, that will be 4. Yan din yung sagot natin nung hinulaan lang natin sa box yung nakalagay. Kung ano ilalagay natin na number. Okay? So, ganun din pag nag-solve tayo ng linear equation. Alright, so this time we're going to solve another example. We have 2x plus 3 equals 5. Now, this time we're going to solve for the value of x. Ano ba yung x na to? That we can multiply to 2 so that we can add to 3 will give us 5. Okay? So, gagawin natin is to follow the process, yung transpose method natin kanina. So, 2x equals 5 minus 3. So, yung plus doon, yung plus here, naging minus dito. Okay? So, we have 2x equals 5 minus 3 is 2. So, pag ganito naman na magkatabi yung variable number, ang gagawin natin is just to divide. Later on, i-discuss ko sa inyo yung reason or proper way to do this. So, to divide 2, cancel natin to. X is equal to 2 divide 2, that will give us 1. Now, after solving for the value of a certain variable, we can now check if our answer is correct. So, what are we going to do? Instead of writing x, we're going to write 1 since they are equal. So, 2 times 1 plus 3 is it equal to 5. Let's put some question mark. So, 2 times 1 is 2 plus 3 is it equal to 5. So, 2 plus 3 is 5 is equal to 5. Now, if they are equal, therefore our answer, then your answer is correct. If not, two possible reasons. First, maybe your solution is not correct. And second, maybe the checking is not correct. Okay? So, that's how we solve linear equation in one variable. Right, so this time the example is 0 is equal to negative 3 minus x. So, what we're going to do is to find again the value of x. Now, sabi natin, sir, paano yan? Nasa right side yung variable. Anong gagawin natin? So, since they are equal, okay, since they are equal, pwede naman natin isulat yan as babalik rin lang natin. Okay? So, that will become yung 0, lipat natin sa kabila. Finlip lang natin. Okay? So, that's negative 3. That's negative 3 minus x. Okay? So, finlip lang natin. Nilipat lang natin to. Okay? Sa kabila. And then, this one, on the right side. Pero hindi pa tayo nag-change ng sign. Okay? Finlip lang natin. So, what we're going to do, yung negative x natin, negative pa rin. So, the 0 plus 3. Bakit siya naging plus? Kasi minus siya doon, or negative. Right? So, negative x is equal to 3. Okay? So, lagi natin tandaan that there is no negative variable. Okay? No negative variable, but the value of the variable could be negative. Okay? Kasi wala namang negative x. But the value of x could be negative. Alright? So, what are we going to do is to multiply this one by negative 1 para maging positive. So, x is equal to negative 3. So, now let's check. So, 0 is equal to negative 3 minus negative 3. Kasi negative 3 yung value ng x natin. So, 0 is equal to negative 3 plus 3. And 0 is equal to 0. So, therefore, our answer is correct. Alright, so this time, what are we going to do is to solve for the example, 2p minus 36 equals 62. So, this is a multi-step solution. Kanina may binigyan akong ganitong example. So, again, ay tuturo ko sa inyo is yung madaling method na lang. If you want the step-by-step solution, you can check that on your book on page 175. Okay? So, 2p is equal to 62 plus 36. Okay, so the negative here naging positive doon. Okay, so 2p is equal to, let's add that, it will give us 98. Then we'll divide it by 2. So cancel. P is equal to, this will give us 49. So, that's our answer. If we're going to check that, substitute lang natin sa value ng P. So, 2 times 49 minus 36 equals 62. So, 2 times 49, that is 98 minus 36 equals 62. And 98 minus 36 will give us 62 is equal to 62. So again, this is a shortcut or the short method. But if you want to check the step-by-step solution, you can proceed that on page. You can check that on page 175 of your book. Alright, so this time we're going to solve linear equation involving fraction. Ito pa naman yung pinaka madali sa lahat. So, pag sinabi natin fraction, parang feeling natin mahirap na and parang hindi na siya linear equation. So, nag-solve tayo kanina ng walang fraction. So, ito may fraction. Now, the first question, tatanong natin, sir, paano yan? Paano ko isa-solve yan na may kasamang fraction? Now, ang gagawin lang natin una is to find the LCD. Okay? So, yung LCD, na pag-aralan nyo na yun nung elementary kayo, kaya hindi ko na-discuss na masyado sa inyo. So, the LCD of 7 and 5 is 35. Okay? So, after natin makuha yung LCD, ang gagawin natin is multiply natin yan both sides. Both sides. Okay? So, after natin ma-multiply, okay, gagawin natin is 35 times, gagawin natin is 35 times m minus 3 over 7 plus 35 times 1 over 5 equals 35 times m over 5. So, yan muna yung ginawa natin. Okay? Now, ang gagawin natin is mag-cancellation na tayo. Okay? So, 35 divided 7, that will give us 5. Okay? So, 5 na lang. Ito magiging 7 na lang. That's 35 divided 5. And also, this will become 7. Okay? So, meron na tayong 5 times m minus 3 plus 7 equals 7 times m. Tapos, multiply na tayo ngayon. Okay? So, 5 times m, that will give us 5m, minus 5 times 3, that will give us 15, plus 7 equals 7m. Okay? So, erase muna natin to. Alright, so after natin na multiply yung gagawin natin is to write into standard form. So, take note again that our standard form is ax plus b equals c. So, dapat yung variable na sa isang side lang. So, si 5m, okay, minus 7m. From here, the positive, paglipat natin sa kabila, naging minus. Okay? Equals, yung whole number, lipat na kagad natin sa kabila. So, that's 15 minus 7. Nag-change din tayo ng sign. Minus dito, pagdating ito positive. Ito ay plus, pagdating ito ay minus. Okay? So, 5 minus 7, that will give us negative 2m equals 8. Okay? And then, we'll divide it by negative 2. Bakit negative 2? Kasi negative din yung kasama ng variable. So, cancel. M is equal to negative 4. Okay? So, basta kung ano yung kasama kung ano yung LCD, yun yung i-multiply nyo both sides. Right? So, you can check the step-by-step solution on page 178 of your book. So, the solving of linear equation, linear inequalities in one variable will be on the next video. So, just check that on our channel. So, that's end muna ng ating part 1 ng solving linear equation in inequalities in one variable.